Round one of 170 kilograms,
final three events of World's Strongest Man 2021. The athletes are all here, ready to go. Calm before the storm. First event up is the max log press. Stalton's going to smash this out of the bar. There's Brian sprinting past. Check back in a few seconds. Things are just starting to get interesting. Max log. Tom Stalton failed the 195 kilo. Brian did it. Now we're just watching athletes go. Bobby Thompson's done it. So this may be where Tom loses quite a few points, and it just brings it back into the mix a little bit. So there's a few more athletes to go at 195, and then we move up to 205.
Rio in 2016.
So it's not over yet. Brian's drive for 5 is still possible.
Any Brian Shaw fans in the house?
Focusing, Brian.
Oh, focus!
It's already done. Just finish it.
Stretch yourself, big back. Up. Oh yeah.
Look at that smile.
Who got the log press when? Who surprised?
Man, that was impressive, mate.
Yeah, it was alright.
215, and it looked like 192.
I feel,
but bear in mind, people they don't understand that. They're like, oh yeah, it's okay. He's done the heats. You know, we're out in a blistering heat. He's done 3 events. It's the 4th event, World's Strongest Man, 215 kilo. I think I know. Be a really bad idea to do it, but I think you could have gone on 230 kilo then.
Yeah, I felt like I had it in me, but I need to restrain sometimes, you know, and that's where the mindset's come in this year. You know, it's been that professional. We're here to do a job, and it's like 9 o'clock in the morning here as well.
It is. All these factors they all come into play. So well done, man. And Tom didn't do too good on that, but honestly, I don't think it matters how far he's in the lead. So.
He's got deadlift and stone, so it's
2 good events for Tim.
Thank you.
Right then, man. Right, the results are in for the log press. So winning that was Luke Stalton at 215, very easy I must say. Second, tied with 3 other people. Trey Mitchell, Bobby Thompson, Maxime Boudreau with 205 kilo. And then tied with another 3 people is Jeff Grant, Constantine Janashi, Brian Shaw with 195. And then A4 Melstead 185 with Tom Stalton, and right and last was Adam Bishop at 170. So the points overall has definitely made this a bit more spicy. Points overall, in first place still is Tom Stalton at 31, 3 points behind Brian Shaw at 28, 1 point behind Luke Stalton at 27, and then half a point behind Maxime Boudreau 26.5, Constantine Janashi at 23, Trey Mitchell 20, Jeff Grant 18. Bobby Thompson 17, A4 Melstead 15.5, and Adam Bishop 14. So 3 points between Brian Shaw and Tom Stalton. Let's put him right back in the mix, Mr. Brian Shaw. So the only way I can see this not going Tom's way is if Brian Shaw wins the deadlift, which he can, and Tom would have to come 5th onwards. So Tom would have to come 6th in order for Brian to win this contest. This is Tom's to lose here. He's got to come 4th place or better in this event to almost guarantee him the win. So just about to get stuck into the deadlift. It's 350 kilo for reps, or 772 pounds. It's on a horrible implement, horrible 2-inch thick bar, or an 1.5-inch thick bar. It wobbles, the weights are massive and really far out. It's got a good bit of bend on it, so it's really going to throw these guys off. And yeah, let's see, 350 kilo, 10 reps will definitely take the win. If anyone gets 11, I'll eat my glasses. So let's go and get stuck into it. Right, the deadlift is done. Let's close the points even more. So, tied on first in that event was Adam Bishop, JF Caron, and Trey Mitchell, all doing 10 reps. So they get 9 points each. And then joint second was Brian Shaw and Bobby Thompson with 9. They get 6.5. And then Tom Stalton was right behind joint 6th, or third, really, joint 6th. Tom Stalton and Konstantin Tadashia with 8 on 4.5. Stalton A4 Mel at 7, Stalton 6. Actually, Quadro 3. So the points overall are getting really, really tasty. So overall, we've got Tom Stalton in the lead with 35.5 points. Brian Shaw with 34.5. And then, 5.5 points behind is Trey Mitchell and Luke Stalton, tied third on 29 points. And then tied fifth, Konstantin Janashia and Maxime Boudreau with 27.5. JF Caron on 27, Bobby Thompson 23.5, Adam Bishop 23. And then last place is A4 Meltzer at 18.5. Now, the Atlas Stones. You know what, a lot of people would just write Brian Shaw off for this and say Tom Stalton has won this hands down. I'm a big believer that pressure brings out the best in Brian. This is when he really delivers. When the pressure's on, he just doesn't fold like everybody else. So it's something different about Brian. He enjoys it. He enjoys being put in the spotlight. He enjoys being pressured. So I do genuinely believe that Brian's going to come out and absolutely smash the Atlas Stones. I think he's probably going to do one of the best performances ever done. But I also genuinely believe that Tom Stalton is as well. Now, the pressure is on Tom, and although Tom is coming a lot more focused this year, I do feel as though Tom does fold under pressure more than what Brian does. So this is definitely between Brian Shaw and Tom Stalton. I think who's going to come first and second. Which order? I mean, brains and heart says Tom, but that Pandora's box, that mystery question mark, anything can happen to strongman is saying Brian. So I'm excited. The next event, the Atlas Stones, fastest time for 5 will decide who is the world's strongest man 2021. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get going here very shortly.
Stones,
due to Bobby Thompson pulling out.
looking amazing.
He thought
Crowd looks amazing.
going out on his own, so please give him as much encouragement as possible.
Tom Stalton,
Ison's strongest man, has been
versus
fantastic
Brian
here
Shaw
this
to
year.
find out who's the world's strongest man
In
2021.
Sacramento.
I am so excited. Cannot wait for this. Just about to get started. 5 groups. So we'll know in about 40 minutes who's going to win the world's strongest man. Probably about
Ladies and gentlemen,
2
please
minutes for
welcome
you.
out
Right, I've just seen Luke Stalton go against Trey Mitchell. I'm just making a note here, right? Luke slipped off the first few Atlas Stones and he slipped on the 5th one, which tells me he got the tacky wrong. And the fact that the Stalton brothers trained together, used the same kit, man, I hope I'm wrong, but I bet Tom's used the same tacky and it's just like Vaseline. I hope I'm wrong. I really do hope I'm wrong. But he's going up against Brian next. Luke just lost to Trey Mitchell, so he's lost his 3rd place. So, Luke, Tom Stalton versus Brian Shaw. Please, Tom, I hope you got your tacky right. Please.
Set, ready.
Tom already on the 5th by the time Brian's on the 4th, and it's on. Tom is the world's strongest man 2021. Oh my God. Emotional. Brother giving him a hug when he's tacky on his face there. What a moment for the Stalton brothers. Well done to Tom Stalton. Absolutely phenomenal. Look at that smile.
Number 1, baby.
Tom Stalton, world's strongest man 2021. Oh man, how do you feel, buddy?
Yeah, like I said, doesn't feel real yet. It's just a surreal feeling. Starting off against Brian Shaw to win the title is a special feeling, and to do it and then have Luke cheering me on as well, it's a great feeling. And also to have Luke in the final this year.
That's amazing. It's amazing. I love this. Honestly, oh, sorry, mate. Okay, I'm just going to make a mention of Luke's fruit pastel nipples. Sorry to change the subject. Right. Man, 2 brothers in the final. The support has been phenomenal. I know you made a promise to your mum when she passed away.
I mean, 3 years ago I said to you, that we're going to win it in 3 years' time, and I've done that, and that was a motivation this year. I mean,
mate,
kind of backed that up.
It's incredible. Man, I think I said it was 18. Somebody asked me, "Who do you think is the future of the UK?" And I said Tom Stalton, without a question. Tom Stalton, got the nature, just needed the nurture. This man's the nurture.
Yeah, 100%.
Got to say, you're the nature, he's the nurture. He's the one who's pushed you. He's the one who's told you, you know, let's do this, let's do that. You know, it's been a team. It's been a team. It's bigging each other up all the time, isn't it? So, and you've done amazing as well, mate. So well done to you. Absolutely phenomenal. So, guys, World's Strongest Man 2021 right here.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Tom Stalton. One question: what's the next show for you guys? Is it the Royal Albert Hall? July the 24th?
Yep,
GiantsLive.com. Get your tickets.
Guys.
Awesome. Yes. Big ones. Take care. I just wanted to say, well done for being the first loser. Seriously though, bro, no matter what, you are a hero. In business, in strongman, and in life.
I mean, we do make a pretty good team, as much as you kind of annoy me.
We do.
Look at that picture. That's the picture right there.
If there's a gay couple, the best looking gay couple in the world, it's right here. It's right. Get your finger out my ass.
Not even comparable.
Oh, probably. Jesus Christ. Right.
It just, I don't know, it just naturally happened.
Big one, buddy. Wow. Here we go. The big golden trophy. Right, overall points, just out of interest. First, Tom Stalton, 45.5. Second, Brian Shaw, 42.5. Third, Maxime Boudreau, 36.5. Fourth, Trey Mitchell, 35. Jeff Curran, 34. Constantine Dasher, 32.5. Luke Stalton in 7th, 32. 8th, Adam Bishop, 27. Bobby Thompson, 9th, 23.5. And then 10th, A4 Melstead. So, wow, intense. Tom Stalton, Brian Shaw. And Max, the big surprise out of all this for me is Maxime Boudreau coming 3rd. Just out of nowhere. You know, he's actually been a really good strongman for years. Competing, you know, beat Brian a couple of years ago at the Santa Monica, the Arnold Schwarzenegger competition. And then he's made his way to World's Strongest Man and done brilliant. So he's one for the future as well. So awesome. Absolutely amazing. Well, guys, that's a wrap for World's Strongest Man 2021. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Big love the beast. Take care.